If you're a woman over 30 that has a high stress level, but want to lose weight, build muscle, and regain their energy, stick around for this entire video because I'm going to share 3 tips on how to build muscle, gain your energy, and lose the weight for good in 2025. Stick around for this entire video because the last tip I'm going to share is by far my favorite. So don't miss out on it. What's up? Welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those who do not know me, my name is Coach Jazz. I was a former binge eater, a yo-yo dieter, did tons of cardio, couldn't keep the weight off for good. But now I learned through my mistakes and I share that with my beautiful ladies through one-on-one coaching so they won't make the same mistakes that I did. And so I built a community of ladies to have a healthier lifestyle. So I am 35 years old and I wish I knew this before I hit 30 so I don't have to start from there. But don't worry, ladies, if you already passed 30 years old, it's never too late. It's never too late. But I'm going to share 3 tips with you guys for you to build muscle, lose weight, and regain that energy. You're probably watching this video because you have a high stress level due to multiple responsibilities. You're a mom, you're a wife, you have a significant other, you have kids, you have different tasks you have to achieve, you have juggle so many different responsibilities, but you don't have time for yourself. And so I'm going to share these 3 tips for you to jumpstart your lifestyle to a healthier you so you can definitely achieve the goals that you want to achieve. So starting from number 3, and I'm going to work my way up to number 1. Number 3 is that you have to eat more protein. When it comes to eating more protein, it is a macronutrient. So it's 3 macronutrients: protein, carbs, and fat. And so those are the total calories you consume each day. Protein is a very important macronutrient because it helps you stay fuller throughout the day because your body takes it a long time for it to break down. It stays in your system a little bit longer period of time, so you won't get hungry as quickly as you do it. You eat carbohydrates, that it spikes your insulin and it crashes. So that's why protein is very important. And then number 2, protein helps with building muscles. So when you are strength training, you got to replenish your muscles. And the most important macronutrient is protein. And so you want to consume protein each day or a little bit more than you typically doing because you have to fuel your muscle in order for you to build your muscle mass and then for you to get stronger as well. And then another thing about protein too, like I mentioned, it's a thermogenic food. So it takes your body a little bit harder for it to break down, which naturally boosts your metabolism. So that's why protein is very important for you to consume because it has all those major factors. So you're probably thinking that you already eat protein, and you probably are, but you got to eat more protein because when you're eating more protein, like I mentioned, it won't have that insulin spike throughout the day, so you won't be snacking more throughout the day. So, for example, for breakfast, if you typically eat a bagel, I'm not telling you to take away the bagel because my philosophy is I don't ask you to take away anything. I tell you to add something. I tell my clients to add protein into their diet because we have an inner child in us. If you tell yourself, oh, I'm going to take away my muffin or I'm going to take away my chips, then you're going to crave it even more. But if I ask you to add protein to your diet, eat that protein source first, then eat your favorite treat. 9 times out of 10, you're not going to eat all of it. Or you may not eat it at all because you're so full off the protein. So for breakfast, for example, if you're eating a bagel, just whip up some scrambled eggs before you eat that bagel. Or if you don't have time to whip up scrambled eggs, boiled eggs is another great thing that you can consume throughout the day too, because you can just boil those the night before, crack them, put them in Ziploc bags and grab and go. Boil eggs before you eat your bagel, right? Or another thing you can consume is a protein shake. So my favorite is Fairlife Protein. I'll put this in this video clip in the comments so you can check it out. But Fairlife is very good. It tastes like a milkshake. It really does. So that's my favorite. So there's other protein shakes out there too. I do also select PE Science, which is a powder shake if you have time for powder, but the Fairlife you just grab and go. So if you have any type of protein shake before your carbohydrate, again, you're not going to be consuming many calories when you do consume that protein. So definitely incorporate protein in your diet. I would say aim for eating protein every single meal. So if you eat 3 meals a day, definitely eat a protein with every single meal. And if you eat snacks in between, definitely incorporate protein with that meal too. So example of a snack is if you typically just eat grapes or fruit, that's great. I'm glad you're eating fruit instead of anything processed, right? So instead of you just eating just fruit, you can just put some tuna in there. So they have like tunas in a packet. If you're on the go, you could do the tuna in the packet with the side of grapes or something like that. Or you could do sliced deli meat with a side of grapes. Or even if you're in a crush, because I always ate from Whole Foods too. I know I mentioned about the protein shake, but you can incorporate the protein shake no more than twice a day if you can, if you have to incorporate that in your snack. Or you can do a protein bar as well if you don't have time to whip or anything. So definitely incorporate like the protein bar, protein shake, tuna, deli meat, anything like that's very quick, or even boiled eggs. There's nothing wrong with eating multiple boiled eggs throughout the day. So you know that you won't have that insulin spike. So you can build muscle and boost your metabolism that way. Number 2 is prioritizing sleep. So I know as a busy mom, a busy wife with so many different responsibilities, your mind is going everywhere. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm super tired. I'm exhausted. I don't have any self care. I don't have time. I don't have time. But you have to have time to go to sleep, okay? Because sleep is a major factor as well, because sleep is the building block for you to build muscle. Sleep is the building block for you to lose weight, because when you don't get enough sleep, then you're going to spike a hormone called cortisol. And cortisol is a hormone that makes you eat more. So I don't know if you guys experience this. I know I experienced this myself and my clients did too. But have you had a time that you had limited sleep, or you keep getting up in the middle of the night and then you're so tired in the morning? And so the first thing that you think of is something sweet for you to eat. And the reason that you want something sweet because you're so deficient on your sleep that you need something quick to wake you up. So you'll aim for, like I stated before, that bagel or that muffin or like a sugary coffee drink, because you're trying to get that really quick insulin spike for you to be up and ready to go in the morning. But the thing is, you're going to crash. That sugar spike is going to increase and then crash eventually, and then you're going to be hungry again. So that's why you got to prioritize your sleep. I would say 6 hours or more of sleep a day is a good aiming point, and then you can increase from there. But definitely take time for yourself to get some rest, because if you don't, then you're not going to be able to build muscle or lose the body fat that you want. Now, if you're like, okay, I don't know what time to go to sleep. So if you're already going to sleep around, I don't know, 11 o'clock, sometimes what I typically do, and I tell my clients to do too, because time gets away from us really quick because we're busy bodies, right? Definitely set an alarm like an hour before you go to bed, because that gives you like a reminder, okay, it started. I need to start heading to bed now. And then after that hour, then you can do 30 minutes before and then 15. So that gives you like multiple reminders right before you go to bed to be like, okay, I gotta get ready to go to bed so I can prioritize my sleep. So definitely try to do that as far as improving your sleep quality so you can hit your goal. And then number one, my favorite, all of them are good. I'm not saying good or bad, but the number one thing is strength training. Ladies over 30, you got to strength train. I know we have busy schedules. I know we have high stress levels. Strength training helps with anxiety, depression, stress, losing weight, building muscle, all the above. Strength training does it all because when you do strength train, you are boosting your metabolism naturally because believe it or not, you burn up to 48 hours of calories when you strength train versus doing cardio. Like I said, I was doing tons of cardios back in the day. I was running marathons. I was doing so many group classes, burning so many calories, but your body is very smart and is going to adapt to that. So either you have to do more cardio to lose the weight because you're going to hit a plateau regardless. You got to do more cardio to lose the weight, or you got to decrease your calories. And it's only but so many calories you can reduce when you're eating. And it's only but so many calories you can burn because you're going to get mentally and physically exhausted. So that's why strength training is important because you just boost it naturally. And all you need is just 15 minutes, 15 to 30 minutes. That's it. 2 to 3 times a week, and that's it. I do have workout videos here too if you want to utilize those, if you don't know where to start. But definitely just do 15 to 30 minutes a day, 3 times a week, and then you can increase your minutes there because we don't want to start off doing a lot of minutes or even like more hours because it's not going to be sustainable if you're just starting off. So definitely start off with 15, 30 minutes, 3 times a week, and then you can increase your minutes from there. And you will see changes. You're going to see your strength improve for sure. You're going to see the definition in your body. Joint pain. If you have any joint pain, you're going to see improvement of that as well. So little things like that is definitely going to improve your body, your overall health. And definitely strength train. And also, if you want to improve your strength training and you still need a little bit more help, I am here to guide you as well. If you want to have some one-on-one coaching so I can customize your own meal plan and your workouts as well. So if you need some help, just put it on the comments below as well. But yes, if you just do strength training, eating more protein, prioritizing your sleep, you will see a big difference, especially ladies that is having a high stress level and having multiple responsibility and you don't have the time. And just including these 3 things will make a really big difference in your overall health and your lifestyle as well. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel so you do not miss out any other workouts or any health and fitness tips like this video. And also, I want you to comment below, out of these 3, which one do you struggle with the most and you need help with? Because I am more than happy to help you jumpstart your goals as well. So definitely comment below which one you are struggling with. And I will chat back with you. All right. You guys have a great day.